I still remember the way my heart shattered that night. The room smelled of burnt coffee and something sickly sweet, her perfume. My hands trembled as I stared at the message glowing on his phone screen. I can't wait to see you again. Last night was incredible. It was from her, his co-worker, the one he swore was just a friend. My blood ran cold, but I refused to cry. Not yet. Instead, I played it cool. I put the phone down exactly where I found it and walked into the bathroom, splashing water on my face. When I looked in the mirror, I saw someone I barely recognized, someone tired, betrayed, and worst of all, disposable. Number not this time. I had spent 3 years building him up, supporting his career, and being his rock while he found himself. And here he was, throwing it all away for some cheap office romance. I could have walked out that night. I could have screamed and demanded answers, but where's the fun in that? Instead, I played dumb. I let him kiss me the next morning with the same lips that had touched her. I smiled when he called me his girl, all the while making my plan. Step 1, gather information. I became an actress, an Oscar-worthy performer. I faked cluelessness while secretly logging into his emails, tracking his expenses, and even befriending his precious little side piece under a fake social media account. She was just as oblivious as he was. Step 2, lay the trap. A month later, I surprised him with a spontaneous weekend getaway, a lavish hotel stay, a romantic dinner, the whole works. He was thrilled. Little did he know, it was all paid for with his credit card. The one I had subtly convinced him to get under both our names. I also made sure to book the hotel under her name, sending a clear message to the staff when she inevitably arrived, thinking it was their secret rendezvous spot. Step 3, public humiliation. The night of the big reveal, I made sure he was seated at the candlelit table, savoring his overpriced steak when she walked in. The look on his face when he saw her, pure panic. The look on hers, confusion, then horror. And me? I simply took a sip of my wine, stood up, and dropped an envelope onto the table. Inside were printed screenshots of every text, every email, and every sordid little detail they thought they had hidden. Bon appetit, I said sweetly before walking out, my heels clicking like punctuation marks to the sentence of our relationship. But that wasn't the best part. Step 4, burn the empire. Remember all those years I spent helping him with his job? Turns out I knew a lot of things about his business dealings. And his boss? He had a zero-tolerance policy for dishonesty, both in the workplace and in relationships. A few anonymous emails later, his promotion was revoked, his reputation tarnished, and his once promising career in shambles. Poetic justice, don't you think? He called, begged, apologized. But I was already gone, sipping cocktails on a solo vacation in Greece, courtesy of his accumulated reward points. Funny how things work out. Revenge wasn't about hurting him. It was about reclaiming myself. And let me tell you, the view from the top of my well-earned freedom, absolutely breathtaking.